Mexico is a country that is particularly vulnerable to natural disasters. Its location along the Pacific Ring of Fire and the Gulf of Mexico makes it prone to earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, hurricanes, floods, and landslides. One of the most devastating natural disasters in Mexico's history was the earthquake that struck Mexico City in 1985. Today we will explore Mexico's natural disasters, the impacts of the 1985 earthquake, and the steps that have been taken to prepare for and mitigate the effects of future disasters. Chapter 1: Mexico's natural disasters. Mexico is located in a seismically active region and is one of the most earthquake-prone countries in the world. In addition to earthquakes, Mexico is also prone to volcanic eruptions. In 2019, the Popocatépetl volcano erupted, forcing the evacuation of nearby communities. Hurricanes and tropical storms also frequently hit Mexico, particularly along its Pacific and Gulf coasts. In 2013, Hurricane Ingrid and Tropical Storm Manuel struck Mexico at the same time, causing widespread flooding and landslides. Mexico's geography and climate also make it particularly vulnerable to floods and landslides. The country's mountainous terrain and heavy rainfall make it prone to landslides, while its many rivers and streams are prone to flooding. In 2013, a massive landslide struck the town of La Pintada in the state of Guerrero, burying the town and killing over 60 people. Chapter 2: The 1985 earthquake. On September 19, 1985, a magnitude 8.0 earthquake struck Mexico City, the country's capital. The earthquake was one of the deadliest in Mexico's history, killing an estimated 10,000 to 30,000 people and causing widespread destruction throughout the city. The earthquake struck during rush hour, causing many buildings to collapse and trapping thousands of people under the rubble. The destruction caused by the earthquake was particularly severe in Mexico City's poorer neighborhoods, where many buildings were poorly constructed and lacked proper safety features. In addition to collapsing buildings, the earthquake also caused fires, gas leaks, and electrical outages, making rescue efforts more difficult. Chapter 3: The aftermath of the 1985 earthquake. In the aftermath of the earthquake, the Mexican government launched a massive relief and reconstruction effort. The government set up temporary shelters for displaced residents, provided emergency medical care, and worked to restore basic services such as electricity and water. The government also set up a national earthquake fund to finance the rebuilding effort. The earthquake also prompted significant changes in Mexico's building codes and disaster preparedness efforts. The government established the National Center for Disaster Prevention, CENAPRED, which is responsible for monitoring seismic activity and providing early warnings of earthquakes and other natural disasters. The government also revised its building codes to require stronger construction standards and seismic resistance. Chapter 4: Mexico's disaster preparedness today. Today, Mexico has made significant strides in preparing for and mitigating the effects of natural disasters. The government has developed comprehensive disaster preparedness plans and has invested in early warning systems and other disaster response measures. In addition to CENAPRED, Mexico also has a national civil protection system, which coordinates disaster response efforts at the local, state, and national levels. Mexico has also taken steps to improve its infrastructure to better withstand natural disasters. The government has invested in the construction of earthquake-resistant buildings, bridges, and other infrastructure. Mexico City, in particular, has undergone significant seismic retrofitting to make buildings more resilient to earthquakes. Conclusion: Mexico is a country that is particularly vulnerable to natural disasters, but it has made significant strides in preparing for and mitigating them.